Hello, and welcome to episode 20 of the Knitting Annihilator podcast. My name is Akira Green Bonner. I am married, and I love to just say my whole name because I love being married. I am a Green girl, I'm a Bonner girl, I'm Akira Green Bonner, and I am coming to you from Adamsville, Alabama, where I live right now with my husband. And if you can hear some pitter patter, that is Leroy, my homie. And we have a family member on the way, so I'm also holding Aiden, our baby. So yeah, today's date is December the 2nd, and it is about 4 o'clock. It's 3:54 p.m. I would have loved to be filming in the morning and give you so much morning joy, but I had a mommy class today. We took a tour of the hospital, so that's where I've been since 8:30, and I just got home a few minutes ago. So if I do look a little tired, I kind of am. Would you like to say hello? Did you? Okay. Oh, that's a sweet boy. Okay. So if I do look a little tired or maybe sound a little tired, that's probably why. So hopefully this podcast does not, bore you to the nth degree. You can find me on Ravelry as Kara Green 95. You can also find me on Instagram as knitting_annihilator_. I'm actually doing Vlogmas on my Instagram page. So if you'd like to follow me and follow my Vlogmas, that is where I'm doing mine. Just because I actually film a podcast on my laptop. I did ask for a camera for Christmas, so maybe I'll get a camera, and then next year's Vlogmas will be pretty lit because I can, carry the camera around. But I am doing it on my phone just through my Insta story, and I'm having a lot of fun with that. And yeah, so if you would like to check that out, you totally can. Again, that's knitting_annihilator_, and that is where I'm doing Vlogmas. So all 25 days, I'm checking in with you guys, letting you know what I'm doing during the day. And yeah, let's see, what else can I think that's all for the beginning. I am 31 weeks and some days. I usually do like a little pregnancy update in the beginning. Yes, 31 weeks and 5 days. Aiden is the size of a foam finger. So, he is definitely growing. I don't have any more room for him. So, if you see me kind of just leaning back or like breathing kind of funny, it's because it's all him. He's taking up lots of space. So, yeah. That's about it. Yeah, it's Saturday. I think I said that. I gave the date. And I think that's all for administrative things. Oh, there's also a Ravelry group for the podcast, which is the Knitting Annihilator podcast. Haven't checked it recently. So I'm not sure if we have any new members or not, but I will definitely check. And if I do see that you're a new member, I'll put you on the screen and shout you out. So if there is someone, welcome. And I thank anybody new who is watching me. Thank you so much for checking me out. If you like it, definitely, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you don't like it, I completely understand. There are thousands of podcasts out there, so something will tickle your fancy if I don't. So I completely understand. All right, I think we can get into the knitting. I am 5 minutes in and haven't showed anything. I feel like that's a lot. We can address my hair. It's crazy. I'm a crazy girl. Knitting is my superpower. I'm a superhero. You gotta have a certain look, and looking crazy is my costume, my super suit, if you will. Just having crazy hair. I love it. It's as good as it's gonna get, and I'm down for it. So, yes. So, moving on to the knitting, I actually have a finished object, and I have a hole. What? I'm so excited. So we will talk about the hoe first because I have to talk about my finished object because it was a lazy finished object, and I'll show you why in a minute. So we'll talk about my hoe, and it is my socks. So I finished it. Now I'm going to be honest, the sock is not the best. It fits good, but I messed up in a few places, and I know where I messed up, and I know on the second sock I'll probably do better. So for starters, the toe, yeah, I don't know what kind of toe I was going for. I guess I wanted to knit a crane or flamingo, so we can call this a flamingo toe. I'm just making things up, I don't know. This is a short row heel that is actually double wrapped. I just got that off of YouTube. I YouTubed short row heels, and if I can find the YouTube channel, I'll put it on the screen. If not, I'm sorry. Just search short row heel, and you can find it. So it's a short row heel, and it fits good. The sock fits really well. This is my first sock after not knitting socks for a whole year for my first pair, and I'm pleased with how this came out, even with the few bumps. And then it did a 2x2 rib, just knit 2 purl 2s and just vanilla all the way down. This yarn is, I have candy in here. Look at that. I don't see my tag. I think it's somewhere over behind my bed. But it's Arnie and Carlos, the Perfect ball. And I'll probably look on the last podcast to get you the lot number. But yeah, so that is my hoe. I'm very proud. It fits really well. So yeah, but as you can tell, my toe is pretty janky, but I love it and I'm proud of it. I actually finished this at my first knit night. I went to my first knit night at my not so local yarn shop because it is about 30 minutes away. And it is called In the Making, and they have knit nights every first and third Thursday of the month. So I was actually able to catch the last one, and I was really excited. They actually invited me, hey, would you like to sit down and knit? And I'm like, oh, of course. So yeah, my sock. So now I can tell you about my finished object, because a sock is not a bow until the other sock is knit, so that's a hoe. So got hoes in different area codes. But anyway, so this is my second finished object, which is my featherweight cardigan. And you're looking at this going, Kira, that's not a cardigan. Where are your sleeves? This is a lazy cardigan because I put short sleeves instead of long sleeves. Not going to lie to you guys, as I was knitting this, I didn't get bored, but being pregnant, I don't have the patience for it, and it's fingering weight, so it takes a little longer than a worsted weight or DK weight sweater would. Now if it was a DK weight or a worsted weight sweater, yeah, there'd be some long sleeves on this bad boy, but I just figured it's a lightweight, so why not just go for short sleeves for something lightweight that I could wear in the spring or summer. So that is this. And this yarn, this purple, kind of coming out brown, but it's totally purple, is lamb strings yarn in the color Voodoo. And then my little stripes down here are Bad Wolf Girl Studios in the color Silence in the Library. So all I have to do on this is fill in my little armpit holes, and block it, and then I can wear it for you guys. So that was going to be my goal, but no, my son was not having that. He was very ready to lay down, and yeah, so that's what I did, was lay down. But yeah, I actually really like it, so. My tattoos look so funny on camera. Okay. But I don't mind the way it came out. I think it came out really nice. So right now this is what it's doing until I figure out how to, block it and make it not do that. Oh, but it comes over the girls really nice. Look at that. This is pretty dope. So yeah, I have a finished boobie cover thing. Kind of like it like this. This looks kind of cool. How do I keep it like this? This is nice. Seeing it in the camera and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just keep this on throughout the podcast. I don't mind. And then I have... You can't even see the holes, really. Okay, we'll just keep this on. Yeah. So, this is my Featherweight cardigan by Hannah Fettig. And, yeah, I did short sleeves instead of long sleeves. And, that is why it's a lazy faux. Because I didn't follow the pattern and just do the long sleeves like a good girl. I modified. Because I was done. But, yeah, I worked on that pretty monogamously. So, this podcast might be a little short because I don't really have much knitting. I recently just got back in the swing of the knitting, so I guess we'll go into whips and getting back into the swing. I'm just working on my second sock here, and I am up to this part of the sock. So working down the leg and getting closer to the heel. I am finding, I think my I want to say tension looks a little tighter on one sock than the other, because I know I cast it on 60 stitches for both. One of them just looks like a little looser than the other one, and that's probably the tension portion, but they both are coming out great, and it's matching, so that's how I know I cast it on the right amount of stitches and stuff. And things are coming out, the way they're supposed to. So, it might just be my tension. I was really nervous with the first one, and maybe this one I'm just like, pull it tight. You got this. So, that is pretty much all I've been working on as far as that. And that's pretty much the only whip I have besides finishing the sweater, because I wanted to get it done. But I do have so much of the yarn left, so I can totally make those Clark socks that I was talking about. So, might get into that. So, I am working out of this book. It is called Super Socks by Christine Perry. And this is where, as you can see, I have like notes in here. Yeah, I got little notes in here, for trying to figure out my sock recipe and stuff. So I really am trying to figure it out. I just learned that heel flap and gusset is really not, I'm not getting it. So that's why I googled a short roll heel instead. And it fits great, and it came out really nice, and I didn't really have any gaps at all in the heel. So I'm really proud of that. So yeah. So on to shopping shenanigans. I did do a little bit, not a lot of shopping. I think I'm missing something. I am sad. I'll probably go get it. Let's talk about this one first because this one's really awesome. Okay, so my parents went to Florida for Thanksgiving, which they said was going to be their last vacation because the baby's coming late January, early February, and they took their last vacation before the baby came, because now my parents are not going anywhere because Aiden's coming. And they got me something, even though they said they weren't getting souvenirs. And I said, okay, well, is it going to make me cry? And then they said, yeah, maybe. And I said, oh my God. So I met them at their house, and here it is. I don't know if you can read it or not, but it totally says knitting is my superpower. So they got this to put on my car. Then we found out I don't have a front little taggy thing. But my dad's going to figure it out so he can put it on my car. Knitting is my superpower, so I thought that was pretty awesome. So thanks, Mommy and Daddy. You guys are awesome. And my yarn came in from Bad Wolf Girl Studios for my eyeball shawl. So this, probably getting extremely blown out, is the Hedwig colorway. It is so soft. I don't know what this. It's 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon. This stuff is so soft and squishy. I don't know what she does, because it doesn't feel like other things, but this is great. So I got that, so I can continue on with that. I'm probably going to work on either this or my socks tonight. And so I'm having a boy, and I got my yarn from Legacy Fiber Arts. It's a boy colorway, and it's like very light blue speckled with little dark blues and stuff. It's really cute. I think I left it in my yarn stashy thing, and I forgot to get it. But I don't know what to make with it. I want to make a shawl and just incorporate like different colors, so I bought different colors to incorporate, because at first I wanted to make another Garter Goodness, and then I was like, well, maybe we can do something else, and I can't really find anything tickling my fancy but another Garter Goodness. It's very simple. It's like very like potato chip knitting, and you use up pretty much all the balls of yarn. You just keep going until you feel like you can't go no more. Go anymore. And that's what I really like about the Garter Goodness. So these are the three contrasting colors that I got. I got two blues and like this gray to kind of break them up. So this blue is Methanol Blue from Madeline Tosh. And then I got Ceremony from Madeline Tosh. It's like a navy blue. And then I got this, and this is someone I haven't used before, and it is the Chasing Rabbits Fiber Company. And this is the colorway Moonlight, and it's 85% superwash merino, 20% nylon. So that's my gray right here. So yeah, I did ask on Instagram for suggestions of different triangle shawls for fingering weight yarn or anything like that. So I did get a lot of suggestions on Instagram. Thank you so much for your suggestions. So it's just all about picking one and getting started, if I ever feel like getting started. I would love to have something commemorating him that I wear all the time. I would love that. So I want to start as soon as possible. My goal was to maybe have it casted on and get it done before my baby shower. Probably not going to happen, so I'm not going to stress myself. Just going to have fun. So yeah, so that is all the nitty goodness that I have for you. And yeah, now we're just at the end for random thoughts and ideas. I am pretty much 7, no, Yes. I don't know. It goes by weeks. I'm about 7, 8-ish months pregnant now. So we are starting the countdown as far as baby showers and getting the nursery ready and packing hospital bags and things like that. So it's getting real. And I think now towards the end, I'm more excited about being a mommy. During my pregnancy, there was a really short time where I was feeling low. And I wasn't really grasping like happiness for some reason. Maybe because I'm really hard on myself. And being a mom is something that's really important to me. And even though I'm 22, it's been important to me for a really long time. Especially when the time came. So when the time came, or is coming, I just really want to be an amazing mom. Because my husband is totally ready. My husband's been taking care of kids like his whole life, basically. So he knows how to show love, and he's so awesome. Like, even in our classes today, he took a daddy class, and he learned how to swaddle. He taught me how to swaddle, and it was just so magical just to see him and his excitement, which I think his excitement makes me more excited to be a mom more than anything. And just his love and support, I'm so thankful. I am honestly the luckiest girl in the world, because it doesn't happen like this all the time. Like, you're young and you get married and all stuff. Usually doesn't happen that way. I just was very blessed for it to happen that way, and I'm beyond grateful for it. So yeah, so upcoming, I have more doctor's appointments. I had a 4D ultrasound of Aiden. He looks just like my husband at this point, or my husband's side of the family at this point, which I don't mind because I think my husband's very handsome. And yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time. I am short of breath, and I'm trying to incorporate more water into my diet. Like I'm on a diet. Just trying to drink more water, because they say, water helps life. So yeah, and I think that's it. My sister and my best friend are moving around the corner from me, in between myself and my mom. So I'm very excited about that. So we're gonna have lots of fun times. But yeah, I guess that is it. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you liked it, you could definitely give me a thumbs up and subscribe, join the alliance, and become a part of our family. And yeah, just watching us grow. I'm sure I want to do videos besides podcasts, maybe like pregnancy updates, baby updates, knit chats where I'm knitting and we're just talking about a different subject. You can let me know if you'd like that. I would love to do those because that just sounds so much fun to me. But yeah, just let me know in the comments below. And I hope you have a great night or day wherever you are watching this, or whenever you're watching this. And happy knitting or crocheting or sewing, crafting, painting, whatever you do. Just have a great time doing it. Bye.